What's up, YouTube? It's the Action Figure Grader coming back to you with another graded collectibles update. This just came in on my email, and it's an announcement by none other than CGC. I just had a video earlier this week about how CGC announced that they were being purchased by Blackstone in a transaction valued at $500 million. Well, they just came out with a new announcement here just now that says that CGC is going to move into video games. So this is my graded collector archive services video game. This is, let's see, I've already forgotten. A 1983 Atari Home Systems Return of the Jedi Death Star battle game. So this is graded by Collector Archive, and Collector Archive and VGA over at AFA now have new competition. CGC just hired, or they are going to start hiring video game experts to launch a new grading service. And here's the logo that they're going to be using. CGC Video Games will be the latest division of CGC. And so it's really interesting that they've decided to move into video games. I've got an appearance coming as a channel side note on comic book investments. That should be coming out tomorrow on his channel. And we started talking about CGC towards the end of that stream, and where they could go from here. Well, it looks like the news has already beat out our video here, and that was one of the areas that I talked about, was how WATA and VGA are really big into video games, and that was my prediction, was that they would go into video games, and sure enough, here it is, it's come true. So CGC Video Games is expected to revolutionize video game collecting, and so they're going to start grading those. And they're going to have basically game cartridges, manuals, boxes. They're going to have all that knowledge based on their hires. So we'll see how quickly they're able to ramp that up, because those kinds of individuals are not easy to find. People who are experts in their fields like that, and a lot of them do work right now for VGA over at AFA, Collector Archive Services, and elsewhere. So it's going to be really tough to ramp that up quickly, but they're making the announcement now, and they're going to be offering all kinds of different benefits as part of their package to try and entice people to join them. And it looks like they are going to be based out of their Sarasota, Florida office, which is where they do most of their grading for printed items like their trading cards and so forth. And I love how they put this in the article. It says it has no local or state income tax. So they're directly trying to target existing employees of other competitors with those kinds of statements. And, so this is the first salvo fired by CGC since they announced they were being acquired by Blackstone. So they're going to try and ramp it up really quickly. And so now they're doing comic books, trading cards, magazines, concert posters, and other pop culture collectibles. And that apparently includes video games. So I don't have many graded video games, but they are really cool. I've got this one, and I've got an Xbox Republic Commando. That's the Italian version, so it's a pretty rare example that I've got graded by Collector Archive Services. And now the leaders in the pack are VGA and WATA, W-A-T-A, and those tend to command the highest prices, with WATA kind of being considered now the go-to for graded video games. So it'll be interesting to see how WATA responds to this, whether they ramp up marketing, whether they increase the pay for their existing experts on staff, because that CGC is going to be trying pilfering some of those employees to grow this division out quickly. And I can speak from experience working in the investment banking world. When you enter a new subfield or a new segment within your particular industry, it does not ramp up that quickly. It's very difficult to do that, but they certainly have the resources now with Blackstone backing them. And this is just some more interesting kind of graded collectibles information that just popped up literally with about 10 minutes ago, and I thought I would share it on the channel. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. For those of you who are existing subscribers, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon.